This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right. So, Bismillah, everyone. Grand Rising, Rich Rising. Thank y'all for being here. The alert went out like it should. All right. It is officially 8:15. Class has begun. Miss Kelly, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. Miss Kelly was early, y'all. She was already in there. Xavier was there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh-oh, hold on. There's somebody before that. I can't even see. Let me see who's there. Somebody else wrote a note before that. Let me go see what they said. All right. It's the beginning of the work week. All right. Mind y'all, I done been up since 3 a.m. Why? Don't even fucking know. What I've been doing, everything but what I was supposed to be doing, which was sleep. Mind you, I missed my appointment this morning. And I wasn't supposed to do that. So, I had a 7:15 appointment this morning. Mind you, I had been up all night long. I sat down at 7 a.m., was just laying there because that's what I was doing, playing on my phone. 7 a.m., I set my alarm to make sure that all my alarms for this week was set. And somehow the alarms got silenced. I don't silence my alarms, but there's been a couple of different things happening with, my cell phone and shit like that because it keeps being reset. Now, not that it matters to anybody, right? Because that kind of may have just disrupted something else. So me not making my scheduled 7:15, and I keep saying it wrong. Me not making my scheduled 7:15 now made somebody else late, and they had to now figure out what they had to do to adjust for me, which I feel bad. And anyway, everything happens for a reason because, that's how everything happens. But the part that I was explaining is how everybody else's schedule gets thrown off because your schedule, it's a spiritual schedule. So what was important to them was that I made it here. So they made everything transpire, I guess, to make sure because my son said he was knocking at the door and I wasn't answering either. I didn't find out till my son because I'm not really like the phone type because the phones be getting on my fucking nerves. But my son went through my settings and he's the one that figured out that my phone got put on do not disturb. But everybody also knows that I don't use those types of features. So whether it was an accident or how it happened, nobody touches my phone, so I'm not saying anybody did it on purpose because plus the only people is here is me and my sons. So at the end of the day, however it happened, I don't know, but now it is the basis for whatever we're dealing with. So we're about to figure it out because apparently the schedule's important and somebody's late. So we got, O Cosmic Creator, source of all life and light, you're my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still water and restore my soul. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I'm unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will, for I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear, and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence now and forever. There is a money grab happening. All right, something happened to me last night because I was telling y'all what was all going on. The minute I said resurrection, something in my body did something strange. Like it literally did, I don't even know what the fuck that was. Um, Enough to where I didn't want to say it again at that time. After that, I had a huge ass fucking headache, like so bad. Mind you, I'm awake at 3, 4, 5, and all I can do is come down here and look at my living room, straighten up the pillows. It was a lot happening. So when patterns repeat, prophets rise, miracles in the midst of many timelines. So I told y'all when the right thing is on the way, so is all the wrong things. So the feeling that I was getting last night was dying. And I'm not joking to you. Literally, that's the feeling that I was getting. After I said resurrection, it did something to my body. My whole energy felt like it was being zapped or something. Then what happened was I felt like I was having a headache, like my head was about to explode. And I'm drinking water, and as I'm drinking the water, because at first what I started to go look for was a Tylenol. And then as I'm looking for the Tylenol, my mind said, don't take nothing. Don't take nothing, because if something happens, they're going to think you took that. So I didn't take anything. Mind you, it wasn't really like a headache. It was just like a pressure that made me feel like my head was going to pop off. And it was from a frequency that got sent, but it wasn't like a normal frequency that was like the ear ringing. It was a cut my hearing off type of hearing. It was the strangest thing. Anyway, so normally, and maybe this is to help y'all, when strange shit like that happens and I feel like it's too much, I'm trying to go to sleep or I'm trying to lay down, because fuck it, whatever gonna happen, let me just sleep through it. That wasn't working. So music is my therapy, really. Like, y'all do not know. So y'all know who my favorite rapper is? I put on Kevin Gates, and mind you, I was listening to the thing that I'm always listening to, because lately I've been stuck listening to Hiding My Emotions for some reason. That song just came out, but for some reason, it was almost like I needed something else. I needed something else that was that I know was tuned. So then I went all the way back to fucking. And y'all, I play music on repeat, so don't ever try to ride with me, because, listen, you're going to be listening to the same song fucking 30,000 fucking times, okay? The song I was listening to was I'll Find You Again. And then as I started listening to it, it started making me want to create. And matter of fact, that's what the fuck I was listening to, I think, when I fell asleep. Because it put my brain at ease. And so whatever the frequency or the tune is to that, it kind of was like a cuddle. I ain't lying to y'all. But anyway, it put me to sleep. Mind you, it made me miss my appointment. Although that didn't make me miss my appointment. Being up and not, so there was it was a consequence to something else that I didn't understand. So, consequences to things that we don't understand, and why. When patterns repeat, prophets rise. Prophets are people, right? Let's see what prophets mean. But mind you, when patterns repeat, profits rise. It's that mighty dollar. For the love of money. but profits arise. And that's y'all ass, because literally I feel like y'all get ready to get y'all ass. But then it was threats. It was threats being made. It was threats being made. She said, my coochie and my business, something about y'all love being in it. But then she said, watch your mouth or something before I come over there. Mind you, I did a video, and then for some reason I wasn't allowed to post it. So the video is actually here, and she said, watch your mouth before I post it, like pow, 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 like, you know what I'm saying? And now you can bowl with it. I like that. But anyway, they said, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no, 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 no ma'am. You was not doing that. Anyway, mind your business, okay? It might be a moment where you have to mind your business, okay? Anyway, it was more conversations than that just happening. So it was some, I want to say terroristic threatening is what is happening. But then it also dawned on me, right? Okay, so I said I was going to let me see what profits meant. Then it dawned on me, because I told y'all all of a sudden training was important. Training is important because all of a sudden it is how to do this and how to steal that and how to, like, to me it's almost trying to put everybody on the watch list or something. Because if everybody's on the watch list, then that means it gives them credible da-da-da-da-da, but everybody will be on the watch list because everybody saw this shit. So it's almost like them trying to force you into something. Because how the fuck did I get put, like, how did I get pulled in here? I mean, it's nice to know how to, you know, maneuver equipment and whatnot, and I'm glad y'all put it to a nice little catchy ass song, but y'all do realize somebody's well, they already did it. In Tennessee, they already stole 2 tanks. Somewhere else, they probably get ready to steal whatever the fuck these people, but they're being programmed to do it because they showing it. And, you know, if we can believe it, they can achieve it. So take it how it resonates. Now, in different traditions, Hebrew biblical sense, a prophet is one who oh, and then I kept getting, is that called stigmata? That was also the reason, like, y'all, that my head was getting ready to pop the fuck off. It made me feel like my eyes was bleeding. That's what it felt like. Like, I can feel the pressure. I hope that's the word. But that's what was happening. So probably something last night or someone somewhere is about to show up, but that's what I felt. And I just had to lay down because I just needed it to stop. But that's what it was. The pressure of my head feeling like it was going to pop, and then my eyes felt like it just wanted to run blood. I didn't like it. Anyway, Kevin Gates to the rescue again. So there's that. Hebrew biblical sense, a prophet is one chosen to deliver God's messages, often calling people back to truth and justice. Indigenous and ancestral views, a prophet can be a dreamer, seer, or one who hears the voice of the land and the ancestors carrying visions of community for the community. Universal, why did that seem like it just did a thing, like it just rolled so well, and it just is like once the community is built, it just rolls so well. Take it how it resonates. Universal spiritual sense, a prophet is anyone who speaks truth beyond this moment, beyond the moment, often uncomfortable truth, revealing hidden patterns and preparing people for what is to come. I.e. me. Apparently, I must be the prophet. So here, I'll take the responsibility for it. I just want to tell y'all, please stop doing whatever it is y'all are doing. All right, a prophet is not just a religious figure. It's a role, a soul, a frequency. But mind you, there are so many prophets appearing right now. Y'all are never going to believe it. This is why I keep asking y'all. If Jesus shows up, if God shows up, if any of the prophets shows up, like name one, Muhammad, whoever y'all, if they show up, are y'all going to know who they are, or are y'all just going to do what y'all normally do? In the name of God, I'm just going to make sure you don't exist anymore, because I can't have y'all around here. This is what this society does. They don't like when the prophets show up. The prophets come with signs and symbols and synchronicities, and the prophets come with, that's your ass. You heard what the bitch said? She said, ass, belt the ass. Belt the ass. Y'all get ready to get y'all ass beat. God, please spare me out of this, because I didn't do it. You see, I just been sitting here. They've been attacking me. Lord. And please get them. These people are dangerous. Y'all. They're going to say it's delusion. They're going to name it everything but their wickedness, because they can't take accountability for their shit, because they can't see it. Y'all, it's so bad. Some of these timelines are horrible. Some of these timelines are horrible. Some of these timelines, mind y'all, we can make it better. We can make it better. It means the voice that rises in a time of confusion to remind the people of the deeper path. Because I keep trying to tell y'all, we the people. We the people. Do y'all know that they just took a plant away from here? One, they just had the Hyundai plant that just, got taken away because, a lady wanted to ring the alarm. And then now there's another thing that happened. 20,000 people are about to be unemployed, and these are engineers and people who actually went to school and paid into the system. Now I can almost tell y'all how this is about to go, but y'all can almost already know how it's going to go too, because they already wrote it, they already said it. But mind you, it's been happening multiple times, over and over and over and over and over again. But guess what changes? If in fact there's new things that start to come up, but also we the people stick together, and y'all engineers get online and start, having y'all class online. Y'all teachers get online, start having y'all went online. Da 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 da. Now we done already made revolutionary steps as to other people saying, get your own internet, do this, that, and the third. How do we go around the system is what you need to know. How do you go around to get whatever it is you need? Because you see that they are cutting off da 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 da. How do the people get together to help and start what we need to start with us? She said they testing her patience. Girl, me and mine too, because today that shit is horrible. Like my face, my head, everything felt like it was just going to pop off. And mind you, I can't take no Tylenol because don't let nobody think you took nothing. Now I just want to go smoke some weed because shit. Mind you, that's the other funny thing. Because, not for nothing, and I like that, you know what I mean? But, y'all, when you not trying to do something, the shit just shows up miraculously. Like, here, let me give this to you. I ain't even ask. It's an amazing thing. I can, inform you as to how life, the doors will open up to so much, and the world will say, here, let me give you everything at your disposal. But then you have to have some discernment, because guess what? Here, everything at your disposal, a person. So I'm going to say for me, instance, right? A man shows up and a man says, I noticed that you're da-da-da-da-da, and, you're not da 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 da. And so I want to da 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 da, right? With you. All the shit that's real. I seen this and I know I like this from you. And, this is what is going to be at your disposal. And this is how I'm going to advance your career and your life. And this is how, I'm going to take you places and we're going to do things. And I just need you to be the face of this and continue just doing what you're doing. That's all you have to do, right? I can make these things happen for you. The person didn't lie. The person instantly came in with, I'm not even going to treat you like I just want to mentor you or none of that. I want you to be right here with me. This is what I need you to do. Right? Because, people be listening to me talk. So people be calling my bluff sometimes. Expect for motherfuckers to do it. I mean, most of the time when my bluff get called, I, show up and, to the occasion, right? But I'm better. I'm better. I'm better now, right? So, this could turn out one of two ways. It could be the best life ever. I could be his little pretty princess, and I can get upgraded, and I can get, the full total, whatever it is the fuck I want to get done, that also, and it could be new and improved, and I can have whatever life I want to have, right? And then I find out that the thing that I saw in this person when I first met them is exactly what the fuck I saw. And, 6 months, everything is great. The person is doing everything that they need to do, and they have to show and prove. So then all of a sudden, y'all will see the upgrades and things will start happening. And all of a sudden, y'all will be like, oh, life is da-da-da-da-da, right? It looked great. And then in 9 months, little things will start to be revealed. Like, first they're very catering and giving. And then next thing you know, and my schedule is whatever I want it to be. And I don't have to do certain things, but these are the things that I need you to do. So you have to be present for this. Like, and smile, ma'am, and be pretty. Because that's what I'm paying for, to get you pretty. And, to look like whatever it is I need. And then 10 months, everything goes great. And then in a year, everything is even better. And then it's the aha, I got your ass moment. When now my life, my career, my everything is now looking like, although I'm doing the work, but this person was the reason for, because it's a clear difference between here and there. Now, depending upon if this person is a good person or not, this could still be like the love of my life, because when the right thing is on the way, so is the wrong thing. Or I could have really just chosen the wrong thing, and then now I start to realize that this person got an angry streak in them, and, I'm always testing a nigga, so, there is that. And it don't even have to be about testing. It could just be me saying, a disagreement as to how my platform or something, I wish to change it and go in a different direction, and this person is saying, no, this is what it needs to be done, but it's supposed to be me and everything that I'm saying in my vision. And then guess what? All of a sudden, I'm smacked in the mouth. Not only am I smacked in the mouth, but now I gotta cover up some shit in front of y'all. I don't even wear no makeup, but all of a sudden, I'm already beat down, face to, beat to the gods, because, upgrades coming, and all of a sudden it's all everything aesthetically pleasing. But behind the scenes, now this nigga is beating my ass. And I ain't gonna say nothing, because I don't say shit. And then I just smile through it. And then all of a sudden, y'all start to notice something is wrong. She's not acting the way she used to act before. She's not as happy, because once a person gets away with it the first time, they know that they can control, and all of a sudden now I'm tense. And now I'm not laughing the way I'm laughing with y'all no more. My schedule is very strict. I get on here because it's this, and I just put myself in a cycle of some shit, and now I gotta fight another nigga because I want to leave. He's in control of every fucking thing. And now it is the threats and the abuse and the da 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 da. But it was my dream life. No. It's the thing that comes in, because I said when the right thing's on the way, so is the wrong thing. And you could just hop on the first thing, because remember I told y'all it already happened one other time. We called into, existence. I spoke into existence. The universe said, ask for the camper. We get first instance, camper shows up. I was excited because, we asked for it, it showed up. Meanwhile, it turned out to be one of the most, why are you trying to get on my nerves moments ever, and I don't like things that get on my nerves. So maybe if we had waited right behind that, because I don't know what happened, and now I have a FOMO, a fear of not doing that. But then on the other side, there is FOMO if you don't hop on this. Because I told y'all I like them boys, right? So instantly I already know that when a nigga trying to talk to me and I'm even interested in you, I already know there's a deep dark secret somewhere in there, and the nigga is a killer, okay? Because I be liking them tight. So eventually whatever is in there is going to manifest itself on the outside, because he's not going to be able to hide it, sooner or later. Okay. But to somebody, it may be worth the risk. Like, you mean to tell me I get to have my dream life like right now, and it may change. Hey, beautiful, love you, thank you for being here. And it may change. I'm trying to figure out why something is stuck on my screen. I'm like, no, that ain't it. Because it's on the other, the channel from yesterday, the video from yesterday. But you have such beautiful things. Like, you live in a beautiful house, you have a beautiful car, you have a beautiful, everything looks beautiful. But meanwhile, when the lights go out, or when, people are not looking, it's a whole nother situation or a whole nother circumstance that's playing itself out. All right, there we go. Let's see. Let's go there. So prophets are often misunderstood, silenced, or opposed because they shine a light where people would rather keep shadows. Y'all keep helping them though. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. And this may seem like a little to nothing, but y'all are helping them. Because if you notice that all the people who mostly will tell you the truth, the system suppresses them. And then it's almost like it's a curtain or something, or a veil put on, where I just told y'all I watched two timelines collide this morning, me and somebody else. Now, I'm over here speaking into the universe and requesting that the universe pay my mortgage off in full, and, in a certain timeline, right? Meanwhile, it's another young, and mind you, I'm not asking nobody to give me anything other than a like, comment, and a share, right? Something easy. Something that's free, right? That's all I'm asking to do. Don't do anything beyond what I asked and what your spirit is telling you. Mind you, just so we're very clear, the video has been seen, which is weird because on one thing it was saying 80 something, but literally after I looked at it, it was 500 and something people seen it. 12 people out of 500 and something, mind you, not realizing these could be the things that are about to really actually save your ass. Because when a lot of other people get put into the system, and now y'all are now having to use this very platform, because now y'all finally figure out to open y'all mouth, and now you need to say something because the universe has been saying you need to say something and you haven't. If you already get the people on board to just go ahead, and it's love, like, comment, share, that's all you have to do. So on another timeline, another girl is saying she's getting evicted. She's getting put out of her house. All she needs for y'all to do is like, comment, and share. Because what y'all fail to realize is liking, commenting, and share now puts her at a certain, she now gets past the, the threshold, and now she's willing to do the work. She's not asking for anybody to do anything else. Like, comment, share. It's free. it's also, like I said, getting ready to be the same thing that saves a lot of y'all ass, because all the gig works jobs are gone. I just told y'all 20,000 people just got put out of work in one scenario. 8,000 people just got put out of work on another scenario. Not to mention how many other people got put out of work. So now when everybody starts flooding, I got to figure out how to make money online. I got to figure out how to do da 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 da. It's going to happen. Everybody's going to flood the system, because that's the same thing that happened last time, right? Now, what ended up happening last time also was many millionaires was made during that time, because profits are made. Also, profits, spiritual, are made. But on the other side of that, you got to think the other people are doing everything they're doing to wreck this system for money. They're bankrupting the system. That's what they're trying to do. That's what it looks like. They're taking everything. But mind you, who's getting rich during this time? Exactly. Start figuring it the fuck out. We're going to need to start making things make sense. They have robots delivering your food now. I seen them. They argue with each other in the field, but you know what I mean? So they only going to need a little bit of people doing that. Everything is being made. The trucks are driving themselves. The cars are driving themselves. What y'all going to need to do if y'all need to go somewhere? Because what y'all going to need to do? How you going to pay into the system? And so this is also the other thing. This is why you see other countries and other cultures going around, whatever the other part is that happens. All right, so hold on. Let me see if I can incorporate something, because I need to know how this got incorporated. When humanity keeps failing and falling into the same system, because they're both the same, new truth speakers will emerge to break the loop and guide the way forward. But y'all not going to listen. Y'all going to try to tie them to the wall and the horses and all type. Y'all not going to help spread the good news. This shit is fucked up. What I'm supposed to ask? All right, so for money, let's see. So what profit means for money? The word profit, truth speaker, visionary, and the word profit, financial gain, look almost the same. And that's no accident. Their roots are connected. Profit, money, comes from Latin, to advance, to benefit, to move forward. Prophet, vision, comes from Greek prophets, to speak before and reveal the truth. Ain't it funny how they took a word that meant something? Because again, remember spell casting, right? When you're spell casting, the power of life and death is in the tongue. So they took a word that meant bringing divine truth and weaponized it and used it to make a profit, money. And now people don't know who is who and what is what. A prophet is the earthly reflection of alignment in that truth. When someone walks in prophetic clarity, speaking, teaching, guiding, it naturally creates channels for provision. So you don't have to do anything. One didn't have to be contaminated by the other. But somehow they contaminated the situation. People are drawn to the truth. And in supporting it, they're releasing energy, money towards the messenger. All right, so let's go for the prophets, the ones who always, got their mouth on everybody else. But mind you, I'm not even going to put my mouth on them. I'm just going to tell y'all what I heard, right? So on another timeline, I already said it already, that apparently the rapture is happening. It's got an appointed time and appointed place. The preachers are now teaching, apparently, to their people. But I could have swore in the Bible it said you will not know the time nor the place. He will come, like it was supposed to be a secret. All right, I ain't judging. But now they're saying that, what's today? The 22nd. All right, so between something and the 23rd, apparently God is here. Y'all gonna be mad when God show up and it's a woman or Jesus or however y'all mix it up. You see what I'm saying? So the Messiah. Y'all ain't gonna believe her. Y'all gonna burn at the stake because it's gonna be a woman. It's gonna be one of y'all children. Y'all gonna burn them at the stake because they gonna start saying something. It could be your mama. You gonna burn her at the stake because she gonna be saying some shit. The people gonna come for them. Y'all gonna let them just go ahead and take them. My point in saying all of it is anybody that shows up doing any type of miracles, even proving that miracles do exist and could exist or anything else, y'all are going to try to sacrifice these people for something. God, what do I do? What do I do, Lord? Because, I mean, ain't nobody got time for the shit these people got going on. Like, you already see they wicked. They, like, this is definitely Sodom and Gomorrah. I could damn sure tell you that. Because, like, the white women now are even talking shit. Because the white woman said, she's awake. She's awake. So she now understands how everything has to, flow. The white lady said, why is it that it is a group of white middle-aged pedophiles protecting another white middle-aged pedophile, and now the white women are on go? The white man said, why da 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 da, and now they are on go, because when they awaken on their own and they get the message, they fully understand this shit cannot stand this way. So on another timeline, what they not telling people and not said it already. So apparently when the what just recently happened about the black boys that everybody's trying to say, back in the day, the strange fruit, guess what? A tit for tat has now started to happen, apparently. Well, tit for tat is good if it is not in vengeance. Remember, I told y'all, because I'm the queen of loopholes, on how to get something done without having the negative karma that goes to it. Because you can do some shit without getting the natural, that negative karma that's attached to it, if in fact it's done in accordance with the law. But why would they not tell y'all that the whites was hung or hanging? Why would they not tell us that? It's not right on no end. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's not right on anybody's end. Mind you, we do movies and scripts around here, so take it how it resonates. It's not right on nobody's end. But an eye for an eye, and I already said to y'all that people are not what they used to be. Like, whatever it is, but mind you, even then, they wasn't even that. They just didn't tell these people that. They just made it seem like they can run around and, whatever it was, and terrorize people and not tell people that they was definitely being, terrorized back. But mind you, at this point, it's going to probably be 10 times worse. So then I was watching, it's one of the vampire guys that is around here, and he says, if they in fact get their way, that the people who all skin folk and kin folk who always need to be in master face and all types of other shit, the other people ain't gonna be around here. So guess who really will eventually be, whatever it is that they're calling for? It would have to be them, because the other people gonna fight. The other people would rather be, before they fuck with that shit. All right, so then on the timeline where the young lady is that she is requesting assistance. All right, the people are showing. But we need more people to show, because of course I will put her. I shared. I did all the things, and hopefully everybody sees it, because I told y'all that everything is there, right? Do y'all know that there are a lot of things changing? So women, I'm talking to y'all definitely. there are a lot of things that are changing, that they're trying to change on a couple of different timelines for the women. Mind you, I ain't burned not nary brow, and I don't mind being a housewife. Just send me a good ass husband. You know, don't be trying to put your hands on me but I don't mind being a housewife. I didn't burn no brows. So to me, I don't give a fuck. Cause why did y'all think that y'all wanted to go drive a truck anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for y'all doing whatever y'all wanted to do, but I didn't. I didn't vote for none of that. Cause you know I like just being cute. I mean, I would be a whole lot cuter if I didn't have to do some of the shit that I gotta do. Like, if I could just sit and just beautify myself, go to the spa, and spend my husband's money, of course I would wake up shiny as a new damn penny every fucking day. That's why not get dressed all fly and shit. I can't wait. I ain't even lying to y'all. I cannot wait. Cause why not? But some of y'all don't realize when it's forced upon you, it probably feel a whole lot different. It's like, you know, the thought that you have in your brain when it's like, let's role play and I want you to do, you know, it don't feel the same when, you know, it's real. When it's like a little mystery of it and you know who's doing it and everything else. And it's like, you know, that's my man and I know my man's, you know, we're role playing and, you know, he's a little forceful. But imagine it happening and it's not funny anymore. So how do we create change? Because, you know, change needs to happen. But ain't that funny how change even go for profit? Because change is still money. Something just dawned on me. Like, it seemed like that's why it's been embedded. It's been embedded. Either way, I don't like it. Let me see. Too many different things happening. So let me go. Where am I at? Where y'all at? All right, look what happened. Went back to yesterday. Pisces, everything you've been feeling, it all makes sense now. Yep, sure does. Now, let me see where that message came from. Because that definitely, let me see. She said, gotta love the strong days, period. Leave quicker than I felt, damn it. Yeah, girl, you better let me know. So, y'all, guess what? The very said, congratulations, we made it. Let me be the first to tell you how very, very honored I am to have shared my journey in months and years with you. You've been an awesome teacher and listener. Thank you, period. Miss Kelly said, woohoo, we did it. We made it. We definitely made it. Because guess what? You damn sure switched timelines in the middle of the damn thing. Because Pisces, everything you've been feeling, it all makes sense now. But mind you, guess what I said the title was? Because this is what the title was. It was yesterday. Mind you, it's missing. Where'd you go now? Okay. Either way, we're going to finish because apparently we got a new title. Well, it's not new. It's today's title, which is Pisces, everything you've been feeling all makes sense now. But where did the last one go? Anyway, change. So I'm going to finish what we was doing here. But mind you, we was already finished. So when you step into your prophetic voice, you don't chase money. You embody vision and provision follows. Mind you, I said you don't have to do anything. So now we over here with it because that was the end. And then we got the various message, which is great because guess what? The programmed video and where she got that from is the pre-recorded. The thing that comes up is, I forgot what it's called, but it was programmed in there. And the video, and I said the videos are always important. It said, you made it. And it was nice that she put that there because again, apparently I made it because y'all just watched me get here. Take it how it resonates. All right, so everything you've been feeling, it all makes sense now. All the signs, all the synchronicities, all the everything. Mind you, I think this morning I might have gotten in trouble because, and I don't mean in trouble like, but I feel like whatever that frequency was made to try to shut me down. And mind you, the crazy part is I was walking myself through it, telling myself that you're okay. Whatever you feel, because my head felt like it wanted to pop the fuck off. And I'm telling you, it felt like this blood, like it was crazy. And I kept telling myself, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Drink some water, you're fine. Because mind you, nothing in my body was acting even weird. It was just the minute I said those words, everything started to... But okay, so this is my theory, y'all. It's a movie, okay? It's a movie script, and I've been talking to y'all about it for a while now. So take it how it resonates. We done had many names: Alexander the Great, all that, da. So imagine an ant farm, right? But mind you, it's the world, okay? So this is the world, but it's an ant farm, okay? So on my ant farm, I got many different groups of ants. We're going to call them tribes because they said no more kings. But mind you, in tribes, it was still like, I don't know how the tribes were set up. But it kept giving me emperor and empress energy because it just was like the word king, but I thought it was the same. So let me make sure before I tell y'all some lies because I don't want to do that. No... They said no kings. It was related to what was happening. Mind you, that's where it came from. No kings, right? All right. So imagine we got this tribe right here, 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 and this tribe right here. All right, do it look like the earth? I hope it do, because if it don't, whatever. All right, so this is a tribe, 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 this is a tribe. This is the tribe of decentralized power. A king represents hierarchy, one person at the top ruling over others. A tribe represents a circle, shared responsibility, interconnection, and community. Y'all, no more kings. Say it with me. No more kings. It's tribes. A tribe represents a circle, shared responsibility, interconnectedness, and community decision making. So the phrase means we are moving away from top-down control to collective leadership. Before kings and empires, humanity lived in tribal systems, family groups, clans, extended communities. These weren't perfect, but they were rooted in kinship, reciprocity, and survival together, not domination. No kings as tribes. Remember that our original governance was relational, not authoritarian. They said no kings, only tribes. But now what's also messed up is that we got whoever the hell this is, all right? We're going to call these motherfuckers, they are the man, okay? This is the man. So the man wants power over the whole entire thing, right? The man has been casting out frequencies, doing like, changing the weather, doing all types of other bullshit over top of us on top of that, right? They said... Here inside the tribes, we will adapt. We have been adapting forever. Every time they do whatever they're doing, we're adapting. So now can you imagine that the tribes are now collectively, okay, so the man sent out whatever the fuck that shit is they be doing, those frequency things. So they started to fuck with these people right here. And what they did was they told these people that they, because what am I seeing on the timelines? They're sending a frequency over here for these people because they really are trying to initiate the crash out. They got to have a reason. And so they want us to initiate the reason. So secretly, they're sending waves over into everybody. All right. They trying to get everybody to kick off this thing. But they want to act like they're exempt from it. Because remember, this is money. all of it is revolves around money for them. They don't give a fuck. They don't care if if the ant farm is crushed. They don't care. They think that it's funny and profitable to see the ants running around doing whatever it is. All like how we was before the colony. Yes. So, but the frequencies that they're sending is do this because we need y'all to do this. The other frequency, they're sending a different frequency to these people, telling these people to do this. They're sending another frequency over here telling these. So each ant farm, each colony is getting a different set of instructions, right? Meanwhile, what has happened, remember I told you when they was trying to force something, the computer got stuck and it went into rotate mode, like, you know how the system the system be doing. And now once they sent the frequency, because those waves or whatever it is are now being interrupted, because now then the people started adapting, because they turn up the power on you. Like, let me see what's gonna happen. Mind you, just so you know, yesterday I keep picking up like certain things. Like yesterday morning, it seemed like my foot got cut all the way across. Mind you, my foot was not cut across. But I kept getting a pain like my foot got cut across. And it hurt, for real. So that tells me that it's happening or it happened to somebody. And I was just picking it up. So the waves are now being interrupted because now the colonies are talking to each other, because now the colonies have realized that we've been arguing with each other, but mind you, we actually are the collective and we can kind of, barter and trade with each other and do all of this. What do we ever need them for? Because all they ever try to do is hurt us. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't like getting my ass beat and I ain't done nothing. Just because I don't agree with, the way you want to do some shit, I have free will. I don't have to agree. So I can just go be with the people that I want to go be with and deal with that and start anew. But guess what? If these people find out that y'all are trying to do all these things, guess what they gonna do? They gonna send that hot shit that look like this on the way to you. This is getting a little, and then, because this is what they do. Every time everybody decides that, okay, we don't want to do this and we can collectively go do whatever, they want to be the boss of everybody. Because it's like Pinky in the Brain, world domination. Because I gotta tell people what to do. But even in the telling people what to do, why are you trying to tear up? Why are you trying to tear up? All right, so then it was also on another timeline, they started teaching about how initially from the beginning, it's the Big Bang Theory, and God created itself, right? But they also say that eventually, after it expands so much, it does the same exact thing. It collapses on itself and everything gets wiped away. Well, oh shit, because in that case, you mean to tell me there's nothing potentially that we could possibly do about it, but there is something that we could do about it, because if the energy is stopped from being thrown the way that it's being thrown, and we can collectively, we are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Everybody's been telling us. Everybody's been telling us over and 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 over again. This system has been failing for the longest point of time. Why did we wait until the end to decide that now y'all want to do something about it? Because it was fine as long as it wasn't happening to, certain people. That's how racist y'all really the fuck are, though. Because it's always fine until it happens to you. And I know it's hard for y'all to look in the mirror and say, I've been a fucking racist my whole entire life, but I was wrong, because now I'm starting to see how this system has been so fucked up and failing us. Mind you, this system has been lying to you even about you. The system has been lying to you even about you. That goes for all of us. And mind you, I ain't just talking about a specific skin color when I'm saying how racist y'all have been, because black people be racist as a motherfucker too. We be racist against our own motherfucking people. That's why colorism is a thing. That's why it's black people right now that can't see the there's two scenarios playing out here, and I understand both of them perfectly fine. Where on one hand, there's some people that say this shouldn't have happened. This is why, you know, because y'all did this, this is why. Y'all wasn't the thing that did it. It was going to happen anyway. It had to happen like this, but y'all are the result, the cause and effect of a thing. So it's good that it happened. Why? Because it's revealing the truth, unwinding. I don't care that you are whatever you are. Don't bother me. Until you start fucking with me, then that's where it matters. If you don't want to be around me, take your ass over there. I'll take my ass over here. We don't ever got to do anything. But you know what's funny? That even in the counties and some of the places I have been seeing, these people don't get the fuck along. They know they don't get along. That's the neighbor Jolie, and down here the white people, and this the homeboy James down here, the black person. This motherfucker don't get along with this person. But guess what? When the outsiders came in, guess what they did? Nigga, you ain't gonna fuck with my niggas. Meanwhile, both teams are saying it, the white ones and the black ones. Like, you're not going to come over here fucking with them, and you're not going to come over here fucking with them, because this is ours. This is ours, and we'll police what's ours to fuck around here. Because y'all up to some bullshit. Mind you, I also just saw something else take place. In Arkansas, something about one of the fucking constables, you can tell, as racist and backwoods as he want to be, old as a motherfucker, ain't never thought about changing. The police showed up. The best thing for this black lady is she lucky that them police showed the fuck up. All of them was white. The best police force I done seen so far. Even they picked up on the fact that if they left that lady with him, you don't know what would have happened to that lady. You wouldn't have seen her no more. He was already hell-bent. He's trying to force the cops, telling the cops what to do, that this man thought that he had so much power. To the tune of whoever the fuck he was thinking he was calling was going to outrank the police. That's like really using your free will in a way. Like, that is because he has the right to do whatever he feels like he wants to do. But do y'all see how it is? It's not even questioned. It's just okay. To the tune of now the awakened ones are now seeing they mamas for who they are, they daddies for who they are. It's not their fault. Because again, everybody has been conditioned one way or another. But as y'all see, everything's playing out. Hey, Mike. All right, so Athena doing well. Oh, she was talking to Aaron. Aaron is here. Learning, loving, laughing, and loving, period. To my best bipolar. And all, it's a kick-ass field. Definitely. Athena, that's funny. Gotta love the strong days, and period. Just saw that video right before I came into the live. And ain't it funny how you seen it too? Because literally, I thought that was the title, because I thought I was on the right channel. Mind you, it's been strange things happening lately today already. I've still been up since 3 o'clock. So, hey, Megan. Through the trenches and storm were made, all like how it was before the... Yes, okay. So, let's see. What else was we discussing? Let's go back, because let's see the comparisons, because let's not jump. It says, ancestral memory, before kings and empires, humanity... Oh, the other thing that was happening last night is I was getting, like my life passing before my eyes. Like it was, like I keep telling y'all about that screen, but this time it was different. This time it was too jumbled up to see, and it was flickering too fast. Like it was before times, after times, during times, the being out and fucking in like the in a solar system or something into the sky and just being able to see multiple different planets and stuff. It was weird, but you know, what a wonderful time to be alive. Before King, let me see, spiritual layer. In a prophetic sense, kingship symbolizes ego, conquest, and hierarchy. Tribes symbolize unity, shared wisdom, and harmony with the land. The teachings we are not meant to be. The teaching we are not meant to be ruled. We are meant to belong. Because, and click. Then it was. Mike said I can see it. And look, your text came across my phone, Mike. His thing on YouTube came across my phone. That don't normally happen either unless he's chatting from outside of the chat. So that could also be another thing, because it was also a message about people not receiving messages because it's being received outside. Then the other thing is, I was in my attic yesterday and there's a fucking bullhorn in my attic to the wall. Does anybody know what that would be for? My house is over 20 years old. Is that, what is that specific to? Because that don't make sense. Excuse me, y'all. But y'all know my nose be snotty when I be sitting here. The same thing all the time. All right, so no kings, tribes. Let me get rid of this because I don't want this in my book. This is going to be simple. It is as simple as how it gets, you know, taken care of. Thrown away. Get rid of that shit. All right. Now, for some reason, I feel like I didn't tell y'all something that I'm supposed to tell y'all. How many of y'all have a platform? How many of y'all are being told to get on a platform and start a platform and y'all just don't know how to? I mean, right now would be the best time to tell me, because I'm probably getting ready to offer you some help. And take it how it resonates, because I need y'all to start doing the thing that is y'all are being called to do. And if you don't, if it's just because you just don't know how, then I need to know. If it's because you don't know what to do, then tell me, because you're being offered help right now. And I feel like the ball is already moving, is what I just heard. Okay, so, well, let me see. What things do we got right here? We got profit, and that was from something else. So how did one, okay, so it was a step up. And I don't write like this, just so y'all know. And every time it starts to happen, it makes me wonder, like, okay, which section of the game is that? We got profit. We got kings, we got tribes. Oh, and let me see. Kings, tribes. All right. Oh, well, the other thing that I saw. Old things are being uncovered. So apparently, some of the historians, I'm not sure if that's who it was or if this was just, it was a historian. Um, the people who have been getting fired because of um, they are trying to cover up information. Get online. I mean, I don't know if y'all are have a silencing or NDA or any of that, but people would love to hear about that. So, like old Bibles and things of that nature, because somebody gave, like, just let a group of people come in and touch a old ass fucking Bible, and the people in the comments was having a fucking heart attack, and they said the person gave them the Bible just like that. Mind y'all, all this shit is on my post. So I'm doing my part at fucking putting the information, but like I told you, it hasn't been vetted. That's not what I'm here to do. So whatever strikes a chord with you, make sure that you are getting the proper information, because the right thing and the wrong thing, the right information and the wrong information is being put out right now. It's all intentional, okay? Because why would I need you knowing the truth and I can keep you in the fog and, you know, being stupid? Because if I keep you stupid, then I can keep taking advantage of you, and I can keep using your kindness for a weakness, and I can keep putting you to work and not paying you like I'm supposed to for it, okay? So, you know, of course, they wouldn't want you to know what you need to know. And of course, there would be false information. But now is the time for everything's being seen. Okay, so back to the why am I not able to spell this? R-E-P-R-E, it's a S. S. All right, okay, so that's where I was wrong. All right, let me see if I can find this, because I feel like it would just do better in me not having y'all have to go look for it and me to tell you. So let's see. Let me just show y'all. Y'all, something weird is happened to my phone. Like, I don't understand, but I ain't gonna fuck with it. I just wonder. I'm gonna turn the page. Thank you for making this video. Somebody take a picture of the map. Who got that map? It's a $15.99 Bible with maps and everything in it. Say, is it anything on the internet? Everybody knew what this was. Yeah, she just closed the whole thing. Now we gotta find the map again. Y'all, the maps are important. The maps are important. Mind you, you hear what she's saying? The maps, they said Earth is flat. The $15.99 Bible. Mind you, people just putting their hands on and everything. Who got that map before you change it? The people in the this lady right here said I took a picture of a Bible today from 1603. People in the comments is highly upset. It's such a shame that some of us have allowed white people to tell us what books in the Bible we should and shouldn't read. These people surprisingly removed books from the Bible because they didn't want us to know the truth. Now we gotta find the map again. Y'all, the maps are important. New Testament. Earth was flat, they said. Oh my. It says, old things, especially written books. The bitch that's over there, that, I don't know. Her voice is just, that frequency is not it. They said the old books, especially written books like that, is full of energy. They said you should read the 1599 Bible. Somebody should read it. Whoever got access to the Bible should read it. Let's see. But Papa Daddy, see what I'm saying? Shit like that. Even they would be calling people conspiracy theorists and all this other shit. But meanwhile, they've been lying. Oh, and mind you, remember what I talked to y'all about, like the time. Remember the time they wanted to corrupt the time because the debt is due. The debt is due. Mind you, y'all, I don't know why. There's a timeline that's happening, because clearly it's definitely happening. There's a timeline that's happening where they don't realize that the karma, that everything that they're doing is untying, like, is their destruction. Like, how do you not see that you are doing the very thing to you that you are trying to do to somebody else? Like, the shit's falling apart, and it don't make sense, because what is that mindset that you can't see that? All right, let's see. Here.
So apparently,
this is crazy right here, because hold on, let me go find him on the first one, because this is one of the ones. He's the dude. Matter of fact, I should just go to his page, because literally, just so y'all know, this shit is real, and it's not gonna make any sense. But
so apparently,
hold on, let me go to the first one.
Okay, y'all. So
this is him.
Like, I promise, I'm not laughing at. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody's beliefs or anything like that. But I'm driving Uber, right? And so I had no idea that the rapture was coming.
I ain't know either, friend.
Church, and they get in my car and they're weeping, and I'm like, hey, hi, how you doing? Whatever, is everything okay? Because I saw like they were like not like hysterically crying, but they were like emotional, right? And so I'm like, hey, is everything okay? And they were like, yeah, the Lord is coming back. Jesus is coming back tomorrow. And I was like, wait, like tomorrow? They were like, yeah, I think it's like between the 23rd and the 24th. I was like, okay. Now, when I did go to church, I just assumed, this is just me. I thought it said it didn't,
that's what I thought.
When he coming back, it's been like 2,000 years since he left, and now he's supposed to be coming back and stuff. So I don't know. It's not my lane. However, they got in the car and they were like weeping until they tell me this, and so we're talking and they're like, well, how are you? Is everything okay in your life? Like, we're trying to donate our money because we're not going to be here. The Lord is coming back and we're going to leave, and there's still going to be people here on earth, and things are going to change. So how are you doing? I said, I'm okay, but I could always, use some help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to turn down nothing. They were like, okay, well, we were praying and we were all in church, and the pastor, he agreed that, the Lord is coming back. And I'm thinking to myself, like, did he agree that the Lord is coming back, or did he agree that the Lord is coming back within the next 2 or 3 days? Regardless, they were like, we were just praying because we have all this money. We want to give
pastor.
Away. I'm here. I'm here for the coins. Give me the coins. I'm here. So they were like, we were in church and we prayed like, Lord, we're going to order this Uber, and whoever our Uber driver is, we know that this person is going to need this money, so we want to go ahead and bless them with the money. You can. So look at so they give me like this bundle. So it's like a bundle full of cash. Now keep in mind, in this bundle, there's even coins in it, because it was like in this like cup thing here or whatever. So there's even like euros, and I see some Canadian money in here. So there's dollars, there's hundreds, there's 20s, there's fives, like there's all the denominations inside of this. So I have yet to count it up. So I'm gonna count it up and come back. Hold on. Okay, so I counted the money. It turned out to be $1,915 and some change. I didn't count all the change. It was probably more. So $1,915. So that's what they gave me in person. So they were like crying, and they were like, we just want to bless you. We prayed and we asked the Lord that the Uber driver that we got, that they would actually need this, and we would bless them, because it's about to get really, really tough after Jesus comes back. Now, I don't know too much about the rapture. I mean, I learned about it, but I don't really remember. I think that if you have the Lord in your life, then you're going to be caught up to meet him. So you're going to leave, and like your clothes are going to just, we're going to go into, I guess people like me are going to go into the house and find the people that left, like find their clothes or something like that. So I don't know how it goes, but because there's some people, what if they accepted the Lord, but then they don't live right? But I don't know how it goes. I don't know the details of the fine print of it, right? But what I do know is that these people gave me $1,900 today, and so when I dropped them off, they lived in a nice neighborhood. I be driving in a nice neighborhood, y'all, and I be getting the good passengers. So they live in a nice neighborhood, and so they were like, you know what? What's your Cash App? Give us your Zelle. Give us your Venmo. Give us your this. And I was like, okay, I have all of those except Apple Pay, so don't do the Apple Pay. But I do take Cash App. I do take Zelle. I do take Venmo, and I do take cash. So thank y'all for this. They were like, yeah, we want to get together together and we're having a prayer meeting tonight and we're going to just put all our money together. We're going to give away houses. We're going to give away cars. We're giving away different things. We're just giving everything away because we won't be here. We're leaving this earth. This earth is temporary. So we want to give away all this stuff and let this be a sign to you that Jesus is real and he's coming back within the next couple of days. I was like, oh, wow. I really thank y'all and I appreciate y'all for this generous donation. It really came in handy.
Papa Daddy, it gets worse.
I will accept any more donations that y'all want to give me. So I left them with all my information. And I'm hoping I hear from them, because it's to help out with a lot of stuff. So thank y'all. I didn't know that the rapture was coming. I didn't know what we were about to enter into, but I'm glad. And they even said warning comes before destruction. That's what they said. And I said, okay, thank y'all for blessing me with this money and more money to come. So.
Okay, so the comments was funny because the comments said, ain't it crazy how they just thought that he wasn't going? Because if the rapture was coming, what made them think that he ain't going? Either way.
Okay, so apparently some of these people have even quit their jobs. So I'm in communication with a couple that I picked up from their church. So I picked them up from their church. They gave me $1,900 as a donation because they said that Jesus Christ is coming back between, I got the dates, they gave me the dates. He's coming back anywhere between the 23rd and the 25th. And they said he is coming back at night. And so, because they say it's something about like a thief in the night or something like that. And I was like, okay, so they say he is coming back at night. But they don't know which night. They say it's between the 23rd and the 25th. They say that they've been told something about a dove in the sky, a bird that the Lord sent to somebody and told them that. I don't know the full story. But the people ended up FaceTiming me. So the couple FaceTimed me. So I wish they had calls so I could record it off my other phone or something like that. But I don't want to be too sneaky, because these people are entrusting me with their unholy funds. They say, the love of money is the root of all evil. I don't love money, but I know that I do need money to pay my bills. And since some people are about to be raptured up, y'all not gonna need the money anyway. And so since I've been put in this position, so anyways, I'm on FaceTime with them. So they got a couple of people already at their house getting ready for the prayer meeting. So they say that they're planning to stay up. They're fasting until the Lord comes. So they said they're fasting until the Lord comes. They're gonna be staying up. They're gonna be praying, and doing different things like that. So I was like, okay. So they got a couple of people at their house. So I'm on FaceTime with them. So they're showing me around. So I guess I'm the chosen one for these group of people. And so they show me around. They're like, yeah, this is him. We bless him, and the Lord just said that the Uber driver, be a blessing to this guy and just give him your stuff and give him the money. And so we gave him the money and stuff like that. And then we told him, we'd be in contact with him. So this is him. And I'm waving. I'm saying, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all ready to go? And again, congratulations, y'all made it in. Y'all get to that gate and stuff. And so they was like, yeah, well, do you know the Lord? I said, oh, I'm not here for that. I'm staying. I'm gonna be here. Y'all go ahead on, be there in that first trip. Y'all go on that first trip, and maybe y'all can send us some signs. Once y'all already get up there. You know what I'm saying? And so I said, y'all go ahead on, but I'm staying here. And so one of the ladies was like, yeah, well, I quit my job. So apparently they found out about this last week. I'm late to
quitting their job.
That Jesus was coming back after 2,000 years.
When people getting fired from jobs and need jobs.
And I didn't know. So one of the ladies was like, yeah, I already quit my job. A couple of them was in the background saying, yeah, I'm not even gonna give a notice. I'm just gonna call them tomorrow and say, hey, all this is about to shut down. The Lord is coming back, and I'm doing this. I say, okay. So the guy was saying the 401k. And so when we started talking, so he said the 401k, he want to withdraw all the money out and distribute the money. And I said, okay, well,
can y'all share my stuff, please? Because they distributing money.
Do the paperwork, whatever. I'm all y'all's from now until y'all go up to meet the Lord. I'm here for y'all. Y'all don't even have to pay me for the rides now because y'all giving me the lump sums and stuff like that, so don't worry about it. So we talking, and he said, yeah, we got to get the 401k stuff, together. And I'm like, well, I think that take a couple of days or maybe a couple of weeks to get that change. But if anything happens, just put me as the beneficiary. You don't have to do the withdrawal because I think the withdrawal take 7-10 business days, and y'all already be gone. So at least change the paperwork. Let me come with y'all. I got my ID, my name, my birth certificate. I'm from here, and my U.S. passport, all that, and we can just change me to beneficiary, and then that way I could be in charge of everything for y'all. So he said, okay, they're gonna be looking into the 401k stuff because he knows he had it. So they scrambling around. Because they saying that the Lord didn't give them enough time to get everything together, but they want to give it away. So some people have said, how do you feel that they got in your car and they automatically thought or think that you're not in that number? Listen, I don't want to be in that number, baby. Like I said, y'all go up there first and let me know. Because personally, I might not get into heaven. You know what I'm saying? But I had prayed and at least least if I don't get in, I can live outside of the city. You know how sometimes you want to live in like a city, like people move to Atlanta, they move to Houston, they move to LA, but it's a little expensive to live in the city. You know, it's a lot of money to stay in the city, but you move in on the outskirts. So if they got like an outskirt of heaven, like, you know, I live on the outskirts of heaven, or I'm not in the gate, but I can still call my family, check in, hey grandma, how you doing? You know, hey grandpa, I know you know, you went up there, whatever. So just checking in with y'all, but I don't think I'm actually gonna get in anyway, so I don't want to take that first trip there. So I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna hold it down here. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of y'all house. They got cars, y'all, and I don't know if y'all saw the last video, but I tagged the area that I was in, and these people got money. Okay, this is a nice neighborhood, you know, in LA County. So I'm like, hey, listen. So I asked them about the cars. So one of the ladies and her husband, they were there. So it was like maybe 10 of them at the house right now. Now, mind you, it's more than meeting up at the house to do their prayer circle and stay up until the Lord come back. You know, get all the paperwork together and distribute stuff, right? So they were saying that they already sold their car. They sold their car to dealership this weekend at yesterday, Saturday. They sold their car to CarMax yesterday, and they gave the money to the church today. They gave a check to the church. So
why are they giving checks to the church if the church is going?
I said, well, sister, why did you give the money to the church if, you know, y'all all going? Isn't the pastor, the first lady, the second lady, the third lady, because, you know, the pastor got like 3, 4 wives and stuff. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. He got 1 wife and like 3 mistresses, you know. But I'm like, why the pastor and y'all giving it to the church and the first family and the church? But y'all all could be caught up together. But apparently some people from the church staying too. Because I'm like, y'all should have saved that check. I wish I would have picked them up, but y'all would have met me before giving me the check, because they sold a Mercedes Benz and they gave the church $38,000. See, they real open with the information because they leaving in a couple of days. So they not holding nothing back. They ain't got no secrets because they're about to go, right? So she said the check, $38,000, they gave it to the church. Don't know why they gave the money to the church. You know what I'm saying? Because the church, everybody in the church is supposed to be gone. Which is my next point to where is why they giving money to strangers, because they say their whole family, in particular, these people, they like, okay, we all leaving. The Lord Jesus is coming back for all of us, so we giving it to other people. So I'm not even offended. I'm like, I'm a black man with blonde hair. So no, I don't want to take the first trip up to glory. Like I said, I might not even make it into the gates, but if there's an outskirts of heaven, I don't mind, you know, going in there. Maybe I can stay in the garden, help y'all out in the garden. You know, if he do let me in heaven, I could work in the garden, or I could, you know, help Job and them out. You know, Job family, or you know, one of them. Like, just be a help to Ruth and Boaz. I'm sure I can help them out. You know, they got that you know, Boaz on the thing, and he married Ruth, so I can help out with that kind of stuff. Or Jonah and the well, Noah. I don't mind going, you know, meet Noah and them. I could go work for Noah. Noah, he'll probably are they have an ark coming? Noah might come. How did the Lord come? I think it's fire this time. But if Noah want to build a second ark, for the next time, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll help Noah and him, so I can get a job to get in. You know, I can be on a work visa. That's perfect. I can be on a work visa in heaven and then just live on the outskirts.
He is funny.
Unless they do deportation. I don't know how it works. I don't know what Jesus is doing. But, you know, like I said, right now what we're at is I'm waiting to hear back from them, you know, because I gave them my Cash App and everything on the Cash App, the Zelle, and the Venmo, so that way I can start receiving the payment. So they said soon enough, once they get everybody there, they'll start sending me money. And so I can just have that money. And I say, well, listen, I can be a driver for all of y'all. In the meantime, till y'all leave by the 25th, I can drive y'all around to y'all appointments, go see the lawyers, the 401k, putting y'all notices at y'all jobs. I told y'all these folks' houses is paid off. These people ain't got no mortgages. You know, change over the deeds or whatever. Have all this stuff work. Just go ahead.
Mind y'all, let me just go ahead and not say nothing.
Don't. You know what I'm saying? I can do that for y'all. So that's the process I'm in right now. Like I said, I'm, you know, whatever. I'm not even offended. I can be that, you know, liaison between here and y'all with, you know, heaven till y'all go, till y'all leave. So I'm okay with that. Okay, so something unique about people have said, like, you know, how do you feel that they got in your car and they automatically thought or think that you're not in that number? Listen, something people have. There are people talking about the rapture is coming back. Have you seen that on TikTok yet? You have? You seen it? So what do you guys think about it? People have said, like, you know, how do you feel that they got in your car and they automatically thought or think that you're not in that number? Listen, I don't want to be in that number, baby. Like I said, y'all go up there first and let me know. Because personally, I might not get into heaven. You know what I'm saying? But I had prayed, and at least if I don't get in, I can... Okay, so there are people talking about the rapture is coming back. Have you seen that on TikTok yet? You have? You seen it? So what do you guys think about it? So you've heard of it, very seen that it's coming. Betsy, have you heard about the rapture? No. They say the rapture is coming back between the 23rd and the 25th.
Y'all ain't heard about the rapture, so if y'all ain't heard about that, that's happening.
So I'm in communication with.
All right, let me see. Hold on, I got more.
this picture, and it made me think of something.
Nope, can't play that.
You ever wonder why we're told it's the...
I'm gonna say it. I think we're getting stupider. In this
You hear him? He think we getting stupider.
On the ceiling is one of the craziest things that you will ever see. This is the Rosslyn Chapel.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But mind you, if a pastor is telling them that, then... Because you hear these people saying the pastor's telling them that. That's why I said it's a money grab. Because it could only be a money grab if, in fact... Because why would you be telling them that, and why would they be believing that? Then this thing happened. All right, I'm going to have to turn this down, but when I said the giant, this is the giant. Mind you, it says a 10-meter sleeping, breathing giant lies in the courtyard of Somerset House. Then it says The Spell of the Dream by artist Tia Shani on view until the 14th. But shit like this is also what makes me say there's getting ready to be stuff that they get ready to start showing y'all. Mind you, you already know giants have existed. But why are they saying it's a living, breathing one if it's supposed to be an art thing? So that was happening. I told y'all, mind you, this shit got a code. This shit is weird. We got undersea animals that should be not nowhere near the surface coming to the surface. We got animals acting strange. Mind y'all know the animals is acting strange. We got, let's see what else we got over here.
Well, what they're really doing is forcing shifts in the cosmos. So CERN says they're colliding particles to study physics, right? Well, what they're really doing is forcing shifts in the cosmic fabric of timelines to keep humanity asleep. Every time they fire it up, it doesn't just stay underground in Switzerland. It ripples through the entire subconscious like shockwaves through the ocean of reality. So what can we do? We counter it with waves of our own. This is an emergent wave battle, spiritual warfare at the quantum level. Here's a quick energy work process you can do to defend yourself. Close your eyes. Picture the collective subconscious as a vast ocean. CERN fires its pulse, but instead of letting it dominate, we send out waves of light, frequency, intention.
Same thing I've been trying to tell y'all. Love, 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 love. More people are about to come online. But do you hear what I'm saying? More people are about to come online. Y'all, I'm about to have to go get me the microwave hat. Because, yo.
A lot of you have been commenting and said that my last post was your confirmation.
I'm going to have to go get me the...
Success is a ritual and it is isolating. But isolation is not a bad thing. Maybe isolation isn't the word I should use. Let me use the fancy version of it. Solitude. Right? You can't be worried about who's coming with you when the place you're going is designed for you. And it's not even a beef thing. Like, most people are like, oh yeah, man, burn all these. Nobody's supposed to be going down your road because they have their own road to go down. Your paths might link together and it might cross. It might be a crossroad. But everybody has their own road, their own path. Go on your own journey. But as you're on your own journey, you can see your neighbor. You can speak to your neighbor. Hey, neighbor, what's going on?
I tell y'all that all the time.
Okay? But it's your own path. It's like we're all in a forest and we're using our own cutlass to whoosh, whoosh. And you're trying to make moves, make waves. Not everybody's going to understand what's in your path because your path is, again, like I said, designed for you. It's tailor-made. So, success is a ritual. And that ritual is you channeling you. Stop worrying that you guys are too focused on, oh, yeah, this is what they said. And, yeah, but the way that he made it was he did this. You're not him.
Exactly. You gotta.
It's not about him. It's not about how you did it. It's about you. How
What
it
works for you
How
don't
does it
work for
you?
everybody else.
When you've achieved something, what was you doing? How does achievement usually work for you? When you achieve things, how is your secret? Not the when, not the why. How?
Remember what I said even right now, what we're
know
doing.
how.
If I can get 10 of us
I'll
to
never tell you
do
my
the
how
same
because
thing
my
at
how
this
is for
time,
me.
that's the
My
how.
how is my own ritual. That's a secret thing between me and my God. You two, go and know your how. Go and learn your how. How do you become successful?
Learn
And
your
how do you
how.
continue to attain that success? How? How does it work for you? Not what they said. No, you.
So yesterday I told y'all, no, I didn't tell y'all, but yesterday this happened. Yesterday something happened. A week ago I told y'all that it was people that it was saying, shut that. Don't even, but then out of nowhere yesterday, the person popped up out of nowhere. And I'm saying, how the fuck did that happen when I know I blocked that, right? I blocked it hugely. Somehow the person showed up anyway. Still, I went and looked, and I'm like, the person's still blocked. Anyway, I unblocked the motherfucker, but they was already there before I unblocked them. But they showed up out of nowhere. Y'all, stuff don't work like that. When you block a nigga, nothing from that person shows up at all, period. But somehow the nigga just popped up as a dot on my phone out of nowhere. Nigga, you was blocked. All right, don't block nobody. So I unblocked everybody, and I guess the universe is going to do whatever it's going to do. Papa Daddy said the energy shifted about a month ago, and not sure what it means. I felt it, though. Well, guess what? It's been so many energy shifts in between here and there. Like I said, don't be surprised if I got my bucket hat on. I'm going to stick some aluminum foil in it because I swear I think they keep hitting me with higher doses of something because last night's definitely made my head feel like it was about to explode. And then I'm not allowed to take Tylenol. Like, what the fuck? All right, let's see. Let's see where we going.
Okay, because of new guidelines going in, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. Basically, 3i Atlas is now approaching Earth, and they found a new comet called Swan that is 25 times bigger than 3i Atlas. 3i Atlas has a front headlight with no...
Aaron said they 45 minutes off of being the 23rd. Well, honey, you better get ready.
Oxide. And it just so happens in the last 48 hours, they found 7 new dark comets that are coming from behind the sun. Now, here on Earth, we have World War III starting off. Iran just shot missiles at U.S. bases, and they're deploying troops throughout the entire United States. Look, we are being prepped for a huge event. They're saying September 23rd is the date I'm hearing. I don't know. All I know...
You see what I'm saying? Different timelines. These niggas is getting prepared for the rapture on the 23rd. This nigga's getting prepared for war. Like, what the fuck? Okay, and why is the universe wanting me to see all of this? Mind you, my timeline has been a lot of this. Let me show y'all what this shit is. I can't play it, but literally, I'm going to just show y'all. Mind you, it's a lot of it. Like, every machine that they have, they're showing me how to start it. But it goes, it continue. Oh, did y'all, listen. Do you see this? And then this down here. But mind you, check this out. Oh, just so y'all know, Israel is beefing with God. Really, I told y'all that before, but it then got worse.
Was beefing with God. I swear to God.
The
They call God an anti-Semite. In an opinion post written by the Jerusalem Post, they call God an anti-Semite. They say he ain't got no good reason to not like them, and they don't like the way that God is favoring everybody else except for them. And in fact, they feel like God is targeting them. Beefing with God is crazy. Fucking say, I had to put my readers on, take them off, put them back on, and snatch them.
But they not lying. You getting locked the fuck up. If they find you, if you got a Bible, had a Bible, if you pray, even in your house, these niggas said your ass is going to jail. Okay, the little girl said the world will begin again, just so y'all know. So other people will come from on the world. There's some people coming on the world, and she said the world is going to start again. But remember, I already told y'all that. You got choices. They said you got this choice or you got this choice. So take it how it resonates. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, this is the one where I said this man. This was fucking crazy.
Yeah, so apparently there was a second vehicle. Yeah. She did stop, and he came up and said, you know, whatever with, and what he's wearing in the vehicle. I wouldn't believe he was either.
They was trying to kidnap this lady, period.
When I saw him behind her when I was coming through here, I radioed, like, there's a vehicle with blue lights behind her, but it doesn't look like no police vehicle.
I called England Police Department, and they told me to stop here. It should be officer.
Yeah, so you're fine. He's gonna write you a warning, okay? And then you and your dad can talk to whatever authorities there are in Jefferson County about this, okay? This is the most peaceful, quickest way to resolve this.
He's saying her and her dad because he knows she's not safe. He's telling her not to go there. He writes her warning a ticket, do not go there by herself. They was plotting on this lady.
She's out of control. You just need to go on down the road. You going to Scott? Is that where you live?
Hold on, I don't know how I got. She said he's out of control, so apparently it done went too far. Oh no, that was the second part. Hold on, let me see if I can find the first part. Oh, here's the first part. This man is 1,000 years old.
You run 80 miles an hour coming up Highway 15. You run this stop sign right down here.
I was scared. You're not in a police car.
That is a police vehicle.
You're not in a uniform. How do I know that? There's so much going on out here. How do I know that?
Don't holler at me.
You are yelling at me.
Back up.
The cop is standing right there. And he's doing this in front of the cop because this is how much privilege he think he has.
Just go there.
No, don't you tell me what to do. I was going to give you a warning.
Hey, do you know what jurisdiction you're in right now?
Yes, I know.
So back up.
It don't matter. I come into this jurisdiction with my lights on chasing her.
Yeah.
I have every right.
That does not look like a police vehicle.
I don't care what you think.
Understand me? Back up.
Let me tell you something, buddy.
606. Give me a deputy out here.
Yeah, get a deputy.
Get back.
Do y'all hear how he's talking?
Stop.
Go over there.
Don't tell me what to do. She has been nothing but trouble. She pulled away from a traffic stop.
She's been nothing but
I'll
trouble.
figure that out in a second. Right now, you're in my town, okay? So you're going to chill out. You're not even in your jurisdiction anymore.
I was out of my jurisdiction when I come in here.
Did you let county know that you were coming?
No.
No, exactly. So I don't know any of this is true.
Well,
so you can sit back and wait.
You understand?
Go. I'm not arguing with you.
You're
Go.
not going to I promise.
Just make note, as said, he claims to be Jefferson County Constable, wants to argue with me out here. He didn't call anything in with you when he was headed to Gwinnett County? Ten-4. I had to push him back away from this vehicle. He would not settle down.
He don't realize he's the drama. This is what I keep saying to y'all. Like, they keep starting not realizing you're the problem. Ain't nobody fucking with you. You fucking with somebody else.
606. Did Jefferson County confirm if he called in any kind of pursuit? Yeah, so like I said, we're just relax, okay? Because, I mean, if I was you, I wouldn't believe it was either.
And thank God for good cops, because they're all white. Everyone that showed up was white, but they were definitely some good cops, because they fucking, he even was creating problems for them.
You run this stop sign like right down here.
I was scared. You're not in a police car.
That is a police vehicle.
You're not in a uniform. How do I know that? There's so much going on out here. How do I know that?
Don't holler at me.
You are yelling at me.
Here, give me a favor.
Just back up.
You're in my town now.
He telling the police, like, this, that is fucking crazy.
I need to chill out.
Old ass nigga, like, mind you, about to have a heart attack, but you got time to be in somebody's fucking face. You know how much shit he done. I'm sure there's some stuff that he's definitely done. Cause that's crazy.
Diabolical. Listen to this nonsense. Jamal Bryant just said something that is so diabolical. Listen to this nonsense.
Jesus accepted his call to ministry at 30. He had been in carpentry since he was 13. He ran the family business since he was 17. At the risk of being heretical tonight, might I suggest to you that 85% of Jesus's life, he was out of order. "85% of his life, he was doing what he was not called to do."
This is why it's so important to be careful of who you are listening to, because stuff like that is just straight wickedness. Like, you can tell this is not Holy Spirit filled. How are you going to say that Jesus was out of order and didn't complete his mission and do what he was supposed to do? How are you going to say that about Jesus, your savior, supposedly, I thought? It's just downright disrespectful, and I think that people should not even be in this church, but yet they still go every Sunday, which is...
The thing is, also, along with that, he only has knowledge as to what they gave him. So he's speaking on the book that he was given, the cards that he had to play, the cards that he was dealt. Meanwhile, I just showed y'all a 1566 Bible that has many more books in it as well. So do y'all not understand all the misinformation, miscommunication? Like, if the rapture is in 2 days, right? I feel like the default system is, how can he be blamed for whatever it is he's saying or whatever he did based off of the amount of whatever these people did? This is the reason why I keep saying, worry about your own soul. Worry about your own soul. You have to make sure that the information that you are being given feels like it's supposed to be given. All right, remember I said about the tribes that are coming up right now, and this is, we just said no king's tribes. I didn't appreciate her. This is the reason why I said not to be going with everybody, because I would not appreciate. Matter of fact, I don't even think I can play this because of the fact that it got music in it. All right, so this is called I can't play because it got music in it. American Aborigine Identity Correction Initiative. And so I don't know what the fuck they doing, but she annoyed the shit out of me because, for one, you standing here looking like this, and then, bitch, you're reading from the side. Like, you could at least, like, this is some shit. And I ain't saying nothing. Do what thou will, and y'all go where y'all want to go. Kabbalah done popped up again. The Kabbalah... they done got some new tents and think, are y'all not understanding where this shit is going? It's like all the world is a stage and everybody's just acting out, whatever. So this is, okay, where the Kabbalah kingdom at? Because they was on here too. The kingdoms is just arising. The tribes, because they said, that might be the way you know. There are no kings. It's tribes. Let me see, where the fuck they at? And y'all may think this shit is a joke, but it's definitely happening on all this. It's all over the place. Like, it's just all over the place. Okay, so this is why I said, be mindful of what what y'all doing.
Black people. I'm from Iuka, Mississippi. And I want you all to know that I love you all. I am very sorry for what some of the ignorant white people have said and done to offend you. But I love you, and a lot of other white folks love you. So, you are my brother here on earth, and you'll be my brother in heaven. I love you all. From Iuka, Mississippi.
Not for nothing. That's important because of the fact that at least somebody's stepping up to say it. Like, he is saying, I'm a representation of, whatever, but I'm not a representation of da 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 da. He's using his platform.
Sleeping. My fellow Americans, where are you?
I'm gonna just get this close to y'all so y'all can see the hashtags. But this is, like I said, my timeline keeps doing some strange ass shit. This is how to do this, okay? The songs are very catchy. So it's almost like, and then they're saying that only the gate kids, they're finding out that only the gate kids were being sent this. I didn't ask to be activated no damn where. Like, I don't know how I got sent this because, like, what the hell is happening? Let's see. Do you see this? Because apparently, listen, I seen this. Read it. And mind you, they're being very descriptive as to how to get it. Like, they giving a crash course in all of the above. Like, what the fuck? Why would I need that?
Weekly group chat that we have, and at some point we asked.
Guys, we have some breaking news. TikTok has finally.
To me, it feels like you trying to put everybody on the list. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that you didn't have knowledge of it because, you had knowledge of it. We could tell it's right here. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
The end of the world and the end of time begins in a few hours. Hey everybody. This is my last video. This is my last warning to the world. The darkness will come tonight. The end of the world and the end of time begins in a few hours from now. Okay?
This was 2 days ago, so we already in the shit, all right? Just so y'all know.
Black. The time will be over, and let me show you how the stars of heaven show this to be true. May this serve the elect. Okay, some of you familiar with this September 23rd, I'm sorry, September 23rd, 2017 sign. Revelations 12, the great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. All right, so this alignment occurs, if we go here, 2017, and I'm using stellarium here, and that's September, and we're going to go, up to 23.
Exactly, Aaron. That's what I'm saying. And this is why I need y'all to observe, don't absorb. Don't put nothing in your system that don't ring true to you because I don't know what the fuck. Like, I'm confused on all levels of all of it.
Where the sun is clothing Virgo, and at the...
But the point of it is remember what I said about the colonies, the ants, and it's packs of they're doing. It's intentional. I don't give a fuck when nobody say the shit is fucking intentional. Cause out of nowhere, my timeline went one day like, bitch, let me show you how to use every piece of equipment that you might need in case nobody here can tell you, in case there's a tank laying around. Like, bitch, I didn't ask for that. Like, my algorithm, ain't no way you can say that I clicked on anything or that I was in alignment with that. Y'all did that out of nowhere. All of a sudden, the shit just started playing. What I look like, first of all, I don't know. I ain't gonna say too much, but
Feet of her is the moon, and above her head, Leo is 9 stars, and along comes Venus, Mercury, and Mars, giving us 12. This gives us the September 23rd alignment. All right, now, why is this key? All right, well, in Genesis 49, Jacob calls onto his sons. So this is Israel calling onto the tribes. Okay?
The tribes.
And he's saying, gather yourselves.
The tribes are getting
together.
together.
You that which may befall you in the last days. So this is an end time prophecy. All right? Gather yourselves together and hear, ye sons of Jacob. So this is all of Israel. Hearken unto Israel, your father. And so Jacob is warning his people at the end of days what to be aware of. Okay? One of the things at the end of days, the wise men recognize in the end of days, because the Son of God has to come, and that when Jesus came, that began the end of days. All right? And so what the wise men did to find Jesus is they were aware that the scepter shall not depart from Judah. Well, Judah, it says above here, is a lion's whelp. Judah is a lion. In the stars, you're supposed to know Judah is Leo. Okay? And the scepter in the stars is Jupiter. So we're supposed to realize Leo, Jupiter, shall not depart from Leo, nor a lawgiver. Who's the lawgiver? Well, we're going to find out about that in a second. But we know it's Jesus. But in the
I'm
stars,
telling y'all, I'm definitely getting my aluminum foil hat today because I can't take
Jesus
it.
I, Jesus, sent my
This
angels to
shit
testify
is like, it's
unto you these things in
a
the
lie.
churches. I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star. This qualifies him to be Venus. Jesus is the star Venus because he's the brightest of all the stars. And so this is a prophecy of Jupiter departing from Leo and Venus departing from Leo. So when does the scepter depart from Leo? That is the birth of Jesus Christ. And when the law departs from the feet of Leo, that is the end.
Mind you, I told y'all the only thing that I hear keep bringing in here is that I keep having the feelings, like I told y'all, my foot felt like it was cut, and then he's saying some shit like that, but that keeps, like, it's weird.
Okay, this is the return of Jesus Christ.
And it has been several things about
when
feet
the
lately.
The lawgiver leaves the feet, and the scepter leaves the feet of Judah. So, when does the scepter leave the feet of Judah? The birth of Jesus Christ is in 2 BC, September 11th, because this is when the scepter departs from Leo. Let me show you. I'm going to focus in on Leo here, and I want you to see we'll follow Jupiter here. Okay, we're going to see Jupiter is going to depart from Regulus September 11th here. We'll back it up here so we can.
All right, that's on the thing. I'm just over it because he's just getting on my nerves.
How do tanks work? The question's real.
Y'all hear that? Mind you, I'm telling you, every piece of equipment has come across my timeline. And it is a how-to on each one of them. Mind you, I also got how to fucking hide from a fucking scope or something. Y'all, this shit is weird. Like, what the fuck? Who's putting that out and why? Because I'm sure that they know that this is being put out. It's not making sense. And mind you, like I said, then it seemed like it went to a group of people. Look at this shit. Y'all, they even showed how to eject, because everybody kept saying, how do you land this motherfucker? Like, why are y'all even asking them questions? But then the next video came, and this is how you eject, and then you roll this motherfucker. So the objective was never to land it. Who is doing this? And why? But mind you, it's only a select group of people that's getting this. It's only a select group of people that's getting this. It's only a select group of people that's getting this. Mind you, there's some people that know nothing about none of this, and they just living happily ever after. But y'all have been entrusted with saving the world and now moving on into the next phase. Now, why did y'all get entrusted with saving the world? And period, probably daddy, they already know. But I mean, my free will was violated. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I didn't ask for that. My free will was violated because whatever timeline, but you know, the universe is saying, bitch, you want all the timelines right now. I need you to see all this shit that's happening. Because when it came across and I started paying attention to what it was, and I'm singing the song like, you know, going, hold on, but first of all, you don't know this song. But then after you hear it too many times, then I just stop listening. Like, I'm just going, you know, because I don't need that stuck in my brain, but maybe I need it stuck in my brain. So maybe I might need to be listening and really singing the song. But anyway, the point of it is it's everything. Look at this shit. Like, I'm telling you, I got every single one of them. Hey, Queen. It's not making any sense. Look at this. Same. Me too. I became friends with him. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? It's like showing you the people who, look. Never mind. Can't play it. But see what I'm saying? Like, everybody thinks it's a game, but mind you, like, this is not a game. When shit like this starts to come across, something is happening.
She looked at me and said, Daddy, if I plant this, will it grow? I didn't want to be the voice of...
More rapture.
I pledge allegiance to the path.
Welcome back. We've been waiting.
Let me see what else. Y'all. Like, I don't understand. This is also happening. Because apparently people don't realize that while they're using their free will, like, this is the sad part of everything that's going on, which is the part that I don't understand. People are using, you know, their free will to say, because this is what's happening, I don't want to be involved with you. Or using their whatever it is to say, I don't like a certain group of people. And then soon as your ass gets canceled for saying it, then all of a sudden you backpacking and you backpedaling because apparently y'all have not thought this through to know that y'all don't have the numbers to act the way that y'all acting. But all we saying is good. Thank you. Keep that same energy because now we know that you that way. We ain't fucking with you. And then when it takes a tank in their money, then all of a sudden somehow they was just joking. Like, I was just kidding. Please, and not. But what is making people to be this arrogant and think that you can do and act this way and people are still going to support you?
Bring it on. I long to hear the thunder.
thunderous clap of hooves in the distance.
And apparently, everything that's happening now is bringing out the crazy of the crazy.
That Charlie Kirk episode of South Park that I made.
How do I
Can that one black person that has the Disney membership can be canceled? Cancel for all of us. You know that.
How do tanks work?
Okay,
Yeah, do y'all?
put my hat into the conspiracy theory ring when it comes to
I liked hers.
the rest of everybody on TikTok, like having theories.
Because I told y'all, it's a bunch of shit I done shared. I don't subscribe.
I saw the video of the lady that said her friend texted her or reached out to her saying not to believe anything that happened.
And mind you, this is the bitch that started it, not her. The bitch that she's talking about. So one person flipped the switch, and then all of a sudden, the rapture's happening.
Forth. And if I remember correctly, her friend is like in the military or some kind of official who would have inside information, allegedly. So she said, you know, he told her or she told her not to believe anything that she saw on the 24th. Okay? So in the spirit of everybody creating their own conspiracy theories of what may or may not happen that day, I'm going to add my own theory. And first, I need to direct you to a video that I posted on November 23rd of 2024. Cut to about 8:30 last night. I get a phone call from my grandmother.
All right, we're going to have to fast forward to her. But I wish y'all could hear what she said. But I don't know why they keep putting this dumbass music in them, knowing good and well if y'all want people to share it, stop with the music.
Because the aliens were on the TV. It was 3 of them. And she's, till this day, I still don't know who the 3 people were. But
for real,
it was
Aaron.
3 of them. And she was seeing them on the TV. And I think she was having a psychic vision and she didn't realize it. And now it's all come full circle for me. And I'm like, yo, maybe this is what she saw in 2024. I don't know. Again, it's just a conspiracy theory. And TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. All right. We'll see y'all.
She basically is talking about the rapture too. It could be the fake rapture.
There is a solar eclipse.
Attempt to take everybody.
So be prepared for
attempt that everyone is also talking about. But mind you, let's also be careful about this, because y'all remember Waco? Because Aaron said what is people losing their motherfucking minds. Y'all remember Waco, right? So just imagine if you are over here giving away all your stuff, your house, your car, your da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, because you have been instructed by your pastor or somebody that the rapture is happening and taking place. And are they setting themselves up to make sure that they, you know, because how the fuck do you go on if in fact that it's Wednesday and, you know, Jesus be like, I told y'all it wasn't going to be a specific time or a specific place. And I ain't coming because y'all, you know, Jesus could say anything. And now y'all done sold your houses, your cars, your 401ks. Y'all done emptied out. I'm telling y'all, it's a money grab. That's what it looks like. It's like, let's create mass da-da-da-da-da and let's make everybody in the process, y'all. The ones of y'all, like the dude said, y'all might not be thinking about rapture and da-da-da-da-da, but you might be thinking about the next phases of whatever is about to happen because everybody's not having the same timeline. I just started living. I haven't even attempted to go outside yet and go to the beach and do any of the things I said, so I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm not going to succumb to that. I'm, like, I got other stuff that I'm talking about. I see y'all. I understand. But y'all, information needs to be, you know.
So this is Kubala Canada branch. Yes.
Kubala Canada branch.
There.
Another kingdom.
This is my fireplace. Yes,
another tribe, baby.
Chairs. So we have a queen and we need a king. So this is Kubala Canada branch. Yes, that's my tent right there. This is my fireplace. Yes, and my chairs. So we have a queen and we need a king.
And everybody, remember I told y'all, didn't I say to y'all when it started, it's going to happen more. And I'll be damned if they ain't started showing me it's happening more. Because everybody already knows that shit is fucked. Nobody's fucking with that.
Hey, so like, have you seen all the drama that's been happening right now on TikTok? I mean, it's completely insane.
Chinese spy or FBI informant has been trying to get me to steal an
Now, screenshot. Why is that showing up? Why is that showing up? Make it make sense. Who the fuck is putting this out? This is the original Kubala.
After we finished our Sabbath prayers, we were blessed with this great testimony, and I even had a vision of a blush pink room. And now I'm wearing a blush pink top, a blouse fit for a handmaiden, and new
Fit for a
slippers.
handmaiden.
We've all been walking around. I've been claiming the earth as my own. The earth is mine. The earth is mine. But now I can walk around in slippers. Yahweh is the gift that keeps giving.
Kubala.
We have such a
Not for
great
nothing. Everybody deciding that they want to go back to the old ways. Like, we don't, y'all. And it's not even about like, you know, whatever, because I don't know what old ways they got going on, but like the things that made sense: gardening, making sure the food was pure, making sure that the earth was, you know, well taken care of, and things of that nature, because we take care of the earth, she take care of us. Plants, that was the other thing. Right now I need to get some plants in here, because I feel like you know, plants help the oxygen and everything else, and for some reason I feel like I just need a lot of them. So that was one of the things I was basically getting ready to start, because man,
Announcement every single week. There has been so many announcements. In fact, I can no longer keep track on them. Just tell me what planet is better and get the spaceship ready. Tell me when it's leaving, and
people
voila,
tired.
off I go.
Because it's every day. It's something. Now this is
Yahweh is indeed a gift that keeps on giving, Mandy.
My Lord, my King, my gracious King.
The sun is really out.
Oh my gosh, today the sun. The sun just greeted us in the morning.
Here comes the sun. So grateful to the God of Kubala for everything he has done today. Today, this morning has been pretty much busy.
It's been quite eventful already, yes.
A lot of people have come.
A lot of people have come.
And that's not like what you said to them. That anyone who has come without good tidings to the kingdom of Kubala shall not speak to me.
Yes, my King.
For I only speak to the ones who come in good faith.
Yes.
The kingdom of Kubala has come and is firmly established on the earth.
Yeah.
May Yahweh's name be praised. And Yahweh.
And Yahweh. And Yahweh.
and maybe it might be a whole lot of whatever it is people think. It may be a whole lot of craziness, a whole lot of delusion, a whole lot of, or it could be a whole lot of right. Because again, I mean, I don't know. All I'm saying is, I got a strong feeling.
You gotta pay attention.
Oh, y'all listen to this shit.
For the Army stated that we might be.
Apparently we're at war on the moon. There's something that's happening, but mind you, then other people are hearing and noting that there are big booms coming out of the sky. That is not thunder. Mind y'all, how many times I done told y'all that? I done told y'all it sounded crazy a couple of times. Mind you, the people are calling the police. The police don't know what the fuck the sound is. What the hell is happening up there? What is happening up there that ain't nobody saying nothing to us about? But mind you, everybody knows something ain't right up that motherfucker, because what is that sound? The thunder and lightning don't sound like thunder and lightning. Mind you, it wasn't even thunder and lightning. It's just banging noise. Like somebody is fucking awake up this motherfucker and they clapping the pans. What is happening?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is this a setup? It's giving setup.
You see what I'm saying? It's giving setup.
So we all woke up sworn in as a resistance pilot then.
How?
That's what I'm saying. Is this a setup? It's giving setup.
Because look what she said. They're trying to start it because they need a reason. Like, give me a reason. We did not give them a reason. They already had us pegged to doing this, that, or the third. They had us profiled. We didn't do what they thought they was going to do. Or we didn't do what they thought we was going to do. So now they got to start it, figure out a way how to start it, because apparently we not moving. We didn't just said, you know, what you want us to do. Get somebody else to do it. And so I'm with her. It's giving setup because now everybody's on the list because I know y'all saw it. See what I'm saying? And look at me. I done dragged y'all into this shit.
And I explained the whole concept. He asked me like questions and stuff, and he literally just sat in the back seat and he like stared off and he turned around. He was like, "Mommy, why didn't we just slavery them back?" And you're right. I totally
These are the
get where you're
kids.
going with this, and like I understand like an eye for an eye because you're 7, but he was not with it. He was just like, yeah, like why didn't we just slavery them back and then like let him go? And I was like, well,
and mind you, he not wrong, but you know, we're not doing that. You see what I'm saying? Like let's not do that. They said tribes, not
with the so like
even the kids know.
My car, I just put my son in my car, and then
Y'all remember I said to y'all, the timelines running consecutively. Remember the time I said I know I saw myself? I know I saw myself, and it was the car that was driving in front of me. Everything looked the fucking same. So now I done watched 2 freaking videos that one lady is filming something, and there's a guy that is outside that looks like the guy that is sitting inside. These niggas move at the same time, not knowing that one is behind the other. And the lady said, "Did I just see parallel universes go together?" This girl, look what happened.
I look on the floor and I'm like, what the heck, is that mine? And I look at my key, but it's not mine. What a freaking coincidence. And it literally looks like the same exact thing as mine.
Beside her car. So she was probably just already there and dropped
I
that.
found a glitch in the matrix, whatever you call it, matrix. So like,
and mind you, it's so weird because literally, have y'all been saying shit and then it happens like shortly right behind that? Are y'all experiencing that? Because now I done did that before, but right now it's a weird version of it. Like something strange is happening.
All of the unseen forces that are with you every day, helping you, guiding you, or at least trying to. If you're listening, hear the calling of this light within you and answer the calling. Don't ignore it. This is real, people. This is real. I'm referring to all of the spiritual unseen forces that are with you because you are never alone.
Mind you, Aaron just said something. She said it's about the darkness, right? That they're in eclipse time. But mind you, something about outside has been weird and strange. Like the dark is different, like creepy different. Aaron says we're in peak eclipse season 2. But the dark is, I don't know, it seemed creepy. Mind you, I done closed my curtain because they said close the curtain. Close the window to them. All right, let me see if I can find this one lady with this man because y'all.
Cruz. And for those of you who don't know who I want to say this as a Texan and as a fellow Houstonian. I am no fan of Rafael Cruz. And for those of you who don't know who Rafael Cruz is, I'm talking about Ted Cruz. The nigga's name is Rafael. Now, if Teddy Boy is coming out and saying that Donald Trump has gone too far with his attacks on our First Amendment rights, Donald Trump has gone a little too far. The idea that the sitting president of these United States of America is coming out and telling millions of Americans that if a news outlet speaks too ill of him, that it's illegal and that that's not freedom of speech, We have entered dangerous territory.
This is the same nigga that literally talked shit about the black president, said the most worst disgusting things. He is the one that started the talking about people, because no other time was it ever allowed to say anything remotely even close about somebody that was sitting in that seat. You would get your ass locked up. Them people would be at your door. He started that. He made it okay. And now I'm literally confused as to the amount of everything you've been feeling. It all makes sense now. How do y'all not see the hypocrisy of it all? How do you not see how do y'all not see, how do them people even exist without even thinking that they are doing the thing that is happening? Like, it's almost like point your fingers at other people, but meanwhile you're doing it. How do you not see that you're doing that? This got to be some magical God got to be doing that. God literally has to be doing that, because I can't see no other way around it for you not to see yourself. How can you not see yourself?
I would say we have entered fascist territory. Donald Trump is not the first president to be greatly disliked by the American populace, nor will he be the last. And my thing to Donald is, if the kitchen is too hot, get up out of there. You can take your orange Oompa Loompa behind down to Mar-a-Lago and stay there for all I care, and let somebody else run the show.
Ain't nobody else running the show. The show is fucking over. I don't care what nobody say, because ain't no fucking way. Like, I feel like enough has been done to where people sitting beside the man allowed for that to happen. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So it's over, Hova. It's a wrap. I said the same thing. Nature don't smell the same no more.
Proud of how far you've become. Because just last year you wasn't even in the position.
God, thank you for making me.
You really thought you could throw roots it out?
Everybody got fucking too much music.
Very quick point about this David thing about, and in my opinion, them Epstein files is never gonna come out if you ask me.
It's 2025, right? No, it's 2025 in a black 21.
Okay, so this is what I need to show y'all, because this was important. I can't turn it up, but I'm gonna show y'all. This is the black guy that's talking about the white guy that got and nobody saying anything. So apparently this guy, he was homeless, and apparently he's one of the people that was strung up. But the black guy is saying his body was found about 1:30 p.m. The black guy is saying give the same energy, because right is right and wrong is wrong, and he's correct. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But why would they not show that this is happening? Because the community went crazy, and this is what the guy is saying. Why is the community not going crazy? But I didn't hear that this happened. So again, I don't know if this is true. We would have to check, because it don't seem normal that, you know, this would happen and nobody would go crazy about it. Because, I mean, he white, but he might be a different type of white. So that maybe that might be the reason why, but I didn't hear nothing about it. So how many of y'all heard that happened? Because I didn't hear that happen. Either way, my goal and my point is, you could be not experiencing none of these damn timelines, okay? You could not even see any of these timelines. You could not be dealing with none of these timelines. The point of it is where are you at, and what are you doing at this juncture in time? Don't allow nobody to bring you back down to levels that you have leveled up from, or, you know, going into your new cycle. Some things just are not your business. You see it, you understand it is happening, you continue on moving, you know, accordingly. Don't let the weight of whatever that is that's happening. Also, something, okay, so I don't know if y'all are feeling this either, but I had to literally turn myself upside down because it felt like gravity was like trying to do something strange. And so I had to turn myself upside down and kind of like that seemed very healing to me. And also it definitely helped and correct whatever was happening at the time. So, you know, not for nothing, inversion may be helpful if you are feeling, you know, the weight of certain things. Take it how it resonates. You know, it may help. I don't know. But it helped me last night because that was another thing. I was just up in the midst of doing all types of bullshit, y'all. Anyway, I love y'all. Hopefully all of this helps. Everything you've been feeling, it all makes sense now. Y'all, because listen, if I was not me, I would think that I was fucked up. Glad the person I just told this to is listening. Glad the person I just told this to is listening. Oh, Queen, you ain't wrong. You a part of the group, so you be on your shit. I mean, why they questioning you? Let them know. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't never met you, but you be here and tell them you be on your shit. So I ain't saying it because I know her. I don't know her. Never met her. She's been in here. And she be on her shit. So listen to what she's saying. She got the keys, okay? We trying to help everybody. Each one teach one. So at this point, y'all, like I said, I love y'all. Don't let the bullshit get to you because, you know, see it, acknowledge it. Don't get pulled into it. We got things to do, places to go, people to see, tribes to meet and, you know, intermingle with, intertwine with. Because not for nothing, it's an amazing time. I keep trying to tell y'all, when one thing is happening, so is the other. And just because all of this shit is playing out, it's people that are having like the best of the best of the best of the best of the best because these people exist and so do these. So don't let nothing pull you into a timeline that you have nothing to do with. Don't let the weight of none of this shit affect you. Deal with what you got to deal with. Everything that you need. Okay, mind you, hold on. I ain't leaving yet. I got to run down another class for y'all. Because everything that you need, you already have. So for those of you that have found yourself, you know, on the now I got to figure it out. You are your own boss. You know, you done got fired, you done quit, you done did whatever the hell you want to do, right? And y'all are online. So online offers benefits that are really good. You get to have your own hours. You get to, you know, be in control of your content. You get to, you know, da-da-da-da-da. Now, this is also the reason why I'm saying each one teach one. Because the faster you get to the, you know, we be getting to the money, everybody mad, then that also helps you, you know, to produce and to be able to take care of whatever it is you need to take care of. So I'm going to just say this. There is stuff that you have bought on a daily basis, right? That you have that is a necessity. When you have your platform, there are ways of monetizing those things that you have around you. So, like on YouTube, y'all been seeing a lot of the products and stuff that come up. Everything that is, I'm being, you know, given to y'all, I use. Do use the stuff that you use. Why? Because it's not hard. You already have it. All you have to do, create the video, link it to, you know, the page behind the scenes, and voila, you got product marketing already up. I don't mind teaching nobody anything. Why? Because what's for me is always going to be for me, and what's for you is always going to be for you. I can put it out into the universe because guess what? If you teach them to fish, it lasts longer. But also, it is why try to keep or hinder or hold anybody down. You still have to do the work. Videos still got to be made. Products still got to be tagged. So if you find yourself right now in a situation where you are looking to get into that, y'all say something in the comments, not in the chat because the chat is going to disappear, but say something into the comments that y'all want that class. I'll teach the class. I'll show y'all, I'll go and show y'all behind the scenes, like I'll sit here and I'll show y'all what y'all need to do. But the thing that I need for y'all to do is like, comment, share. That's it. That is it. And get in the mode of also telling other people the same exact thing, because the work is already being done. All you have to do is get it in front of somebody else's eyes. That's all I'm asking. And that goes for if you find people that you resonate with and you are a part of this group and you resonate with them, share them with the group, because y'all, we need to turn the information over faster, because we don't know when they get ready to take control over certain things, and maybe the internet might not come back up as fast as, or we might not have access to, the other people's internet. Get the people where they need to be as fast as possible to help them. You don't have to spend none of your money. The thing that I'm telling you to do is free. Even in your product sales, the thing that I'm telling you to do is free because you're already using it. Just now attach a link to it and put it with your video. So how are you going to move forward into the next movement, into the next situation? And if you're a part of this system and you already see what this system is doing, y'all already know they pushed everybody to online. But even more so, guess what? Even online is about to be tainted, because they just signed a fucking AI bot singer that everybody thought was real. But mind you, if they can now do that and they can make content that people will drift to and grab to, what the hell are y'all gonna be useful for at any given time? People, the jobs are already gone. The fucking and even the gig work jobs, people not doing what they doing. If every job is being AI is being put in it, a computer or a robot is being put in it, how long, like, what do they need all the people around for? They're trying to figure out how to cut the people, because y'all got free will. They trying to figure out how to cut y'all out of the system. And I don't know about y'all, but I just told y'all, I just got here. I just started living. So I'm not being cut out of the system. I got shit to do. So, I got niggas to meet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. But for real. Take it how it resonate. I just started, and I don't plan on, like, deciding to, I want to give up no time soon. I don't plan on, hopping on the front line anytime soon. But if it's soon, then it's soon. Like, 'cause again, the timeline may require, for shit to get popping a little sooner than normal. But can I at least go throw the ass in a circle before we gotta go, to the field? Cause man, all right, bye. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.